morning, everyone. The semi-final just ended, and what a finish, Rob.
Yeah, just incredible finish in the Bermuda Bowl final for one of our semifinals. Let's jump straight on in and oh man, yeah, let's scroll to the right here so that we can see the actual uh, final results of the matchups. But Denmark against Sweden ends up with a 19-imp victory to Denmark, but it came down to the last couple of boards.
Yeah, it was crazy. I think with 4 boards to go, it was a tight match, and then a big swing came up for Denmark with 3 boards to go. We'll get back to that board and show it to you, but it was so close till the end. The quality of the play was really, really good. Back and forth all day. Sweden started with a small lead. Like we mentioned, Dennis and Martin played every single board and they played them really well. The Swedes were also really good. It was a battle of the Viking Nordic battles, and it did deliver.
Yeah, we couldn't have asked for anything more as viewers. And on the other side of the bracket, though, I mean, this USA one team has looked like they've just gotten better at every match. They had a close-ish match against England in the quarterfinals, winning that one, and then they just completely dominated the Belgian squad through 6 segments. Belgium even conceded early, being down over 130 imps with 2 sets to go. So USA one's going to come off the evening well rested going into the gold medal match tomorrow up against Denmark.
Yes, indeed. Big shout out to Belgium for their remarkable performance in this event. With this team of non-professionals, first time they make it to the quarterfinals of the Bermuda Bowl. They did qualify against Italy, and yes, they faced a very strong USA one team. From what we've seen, impeccable play. Maybe they got a bit tired, and yes, this match was one-sided. And I don't recall in this event, actually this year, a team forfeiting with 2 sets to go, which shows how impressive the performance of USA 1 was. And they're gonna have to take on the home team over the next 2 days, which is gonna be an exciting match, an exciting final. USA 1 against Denmark that we will broadcast to you on the WBF Twitch and on BVO starting tomorrow at 10. Meanwhile, Belgium and Sweden will be fighting for the 3rd place match. Should we get back to that board, that deciding board, which was
Yes.
board 26? Over to
Yeah,
you.
so at one of the tables, the Danish declare sitting north on an auction where West had decided to open a diamond, overcalled a heart, got to the 4 heart contract, and received the King of Spades lead. So this gave up a spade trick immediately for the defenders, and then given the opening bid, North was able to place all of the missing honors, crossed in clubs, took a heart finesse, the heart split, ended up taking 11 tricks. But at the other table, what happened to the Swedish declare is that West didn't open the bidding, but then came in with a takeout double after North-South had raised hearts. And so on the Jack of Diamonds lead, North actually came up with a clever plan. They cashed the Ace of Hearts, they crossed in clubs, they roughed the diamond suit out, stripping the diamonds, and then exited the Queen of Hearts, hoping that West was going to have at least one of the spade honors for their takeout double, and also possibly trying to end play the opponents by eliminating the diamonds before doing this. But when West got in, switched to spades, East got in with the spade, pushed a club through, and then a second spade came, and Declare ended up 1 down in this contract for a big 13-imp swing, and Denmark went on to win the match.
Yes, sometimes a match is decided on not very much. Which line is best? I don't know. Maybe get your calculators out and tell us. But it's been like that all day. We've been commentating last night that Sweden got a bit lucky on the slams on the first day. I think it was kind of the opposite today, especially early on when The Danish had a couple of lucky slams, and now it comes down to that. I think we can say that this match was really well played from both sides. Was it slightly better played by Denmark? Is it luck that decided it? Is with such a small margin at the end, we are not qualified to. I'm not qualified to say it, but what I can say is that the level of play was amazing, and I'm looking forward to a very good final. I hope we will have as much intensity and thrill until the end as we had in the second semi-final. But let's wait for the weekend to find out.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the broadcast for tomorrow of the Bermuda Bowl. This is going to be quite a match. Let's look at what happened at the other in the other events. So
yeah,
Netherlands
in the Venice Cup, I think none of the match was really close today. France was always a bit behind. They tried to come back, but every time they were catching up a tiny bit. The Netherlands were pulling away. And in the other semi, I think China was in front all the way through, so not really any surprises there. So tomorrow, final Netherlands against China. Quite a classic in the ladies. Netherlands have been good forever. China the same. Let's see who wins another Venice Cup. Over to you for the seniors.
Yeah, so USA 1 and USA 2 slugging it out here, with USA 1 eventually taking the victory. And on the other side of the bracket, France ends up getting a concession against Austria. So France USA 1 is going to be our gold medal match tomorrow, and we'll see if France's 8th segment bye that they got is going to pay dividends for them. They'll come in a little bit more well rested. Of course, this is day 11 coming up for this grueling event, so all the players are going to be exhausted, but that'll be an exciting match to look forward to, and USA 2 will face up against Austria for the bronze medal.
Yeah, France will obviously be the underdog in this final, the USA 1 being so strong, but as we say in most countries, but at least in France, a final is not to play, it's to win. So let's see if they can achieve that. It will be interesting. And finally, in the mixed, we had the other super close match of the day that didn't end that well for USA. Rob?
No, USA 1 looked so strong coming out of the round robin in the mixed, but then it felt like they just were not performing up to that standard when it came to their knockout matches. Their first match up against Romania, they did manage to win, but Romania gave them quite a fight, and here Italy comes out on top.
Yeah, and it was decided at the very end, before the last set, it was less than 2 points difference. So shout out to Italy, who held off this very strong USA 1 squad.
Well, yeah, and on the other side, we have China. Again, not too close of a match, but they do take down Poland. They had a big set to start the day, 57-8 in that 5th segment, and then that allowed them to coast to victory, 281-201. So we will see China and Italy facing off tomorrow for a gold medal, whereas Poland and USA 1 are going to be competing for the bronze.
Yep. And I will notice that my predictions were absolutely wrong in this event. I predicted USA 1 against Poland, so really, really well done to Italy and China. And this will be an exciting final, which I'm not going to try to guess the results at all.
No, I mean, all 4 of these teams have showed that they really came to play, and I think anyone could win that matchup in the gold medal.
And so we'll see you tomorrow. You can see here the schedule at 10 a.m. for the beginning of the final. Please note that on Sunday the play will start a tiny bit earlier, so the players can go back home at the end of the day. For you, Rob, American, 4 a.m., 3 a.m., same story, right?
Same old, same old. I'll be here.
So we're looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, guys, and for an exciting final.
Yeah, see you then.
Bye-bye, guys.